Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Hindustan Times newspaper headline. So, first of all, classical tunes by military bands at beat retreat. Next, PM takes up environment impact of e-waste disposal. Next, not a single good air day in city this winter. Next, assistant police inspector 38 dies by suicide. Next, Odisha minister shoot dead by police officer. Next, Adani puts out 413-page rebuttal to Hindberg. Next, 23-year-old man on honeymoon falls off a horse in Mathran dies. On next, D Joker laughs his way to second 22nd slam equals record. Next, India women win under 19 World Cup in grand style. Next, ahead of university entrance exams, Taliban reiterate diktat to bar all female candidates. Next, on page number 4 in page 1 plus section under that, at least 59 killed in two transport tragedies. Next, Germany defeat Belgium to clinch third World Cup crown. Next, US to start receiving H1B apps from March. Next, Army puts up imposing firepower display. Next, letter to reveal who betrayed Pukan. On page number 5 in that my Mumbai section, 38-year-old cop dies by suicide, thanks family in suicide note. Next, man on honeymoon falls off horse dies. Next, customs department seizes rupees 4.75 crore gold from foreign national in 2 days. Next, couple fakes age to marry booked. On page number 6, my Mumbai section under that, air pollution in city significantly worse compared to last winter. Next, cold spell to return after brief break. Next, Satyajit Tambe gets BJP favor in Nashik. Next, no child's play. Next, PM has made rupees 2 lakh crore provision for state Shinde. Next, two arrested for raping 17-year-old girl old at Thakuruli. Next, Pathan Mania brings spectators back to theatres and cheers back to the box office. On page number 7 in my Mumbai section under that, in 2022, city saw 30% decline in accidents. Next, 350 people form 900-meter human chain against airport blasts. Next, victims trauma enough to accept deposition High Court. Next, Greens Ops Adventure Park in RAESZ. Next, on page number 8 in my Mumbai section under that, Ajit Pawar's failed revolt back in focus. Next, Saffron rallied rail against love jihad. Next, delivery executive swaps rupees 1.32 lakh Apple products with fakes. Next, Lingayat community holds protest, wants status of minority. Next, repay buyers has delivery of flat not done has promised. Next, two lovers held for abetting women's suicide. Uh, on page number 10, my India section under that has Yatra nears and Rahul says opposition united against RSS BJP. Next, in Jammu and Kashmir, statehood and restoration of a democratic process key steps. Next, Air Force pilot killed in jets crash laid to rest. Next, after court order, NIA seals Harriet's office. Next, Jharkhand governor sends back sovereign government's local domicile bill. Next, Bihar BJP resolves to near Aligan with JD. Next, opposition unity talks after Congress event ends, says Nitish. Next, Kerala High Court recalls bail order amid row over lawyers' bribery claims. Next, Maya slams government over renaming Mughal gardens. Next, bus service back in moist hit areas after 40 years. On page number 11, my India section under that, Odisha minister shoot death by cop. Next, suspended for watching BBC docu students. Next, UNGA president begins 3-day India visit. Next, Kapul Vidyanidhi annual day program. Next, Education Innovation Summit 2023. Then I comes to page number 12 in opinion section under that, the threat of police brutality. Next, some good news on the agriculture front. Next, in his death, Gandhi become immoral. immortal. Next, no matter what, Gandhi's thoughts cannot be killed. Next, challenges await India in decarbonizing its economy. On page number 13, the world section under that, Maldives president to run gun again after sorry, I am repeating again. Maldives president to run again after winning primary. Next, earthquake kills 3, injuries 800 in northwest Iran. Next, 3 killed by Russian shelling of Kherson city. Next, House Speaker Biden to discuss debt ceiling. Next, French PM says pension age hike non-negotiable. Next, Pakistan 59 killed in twin accidents. Next, bus falls into ravine in Peru, leaving 25 deaths. Next, amid Israel Palestinian tensions, Blinken begins Middle East tour. Next, under pressure, British Premier fires Tory chief over tax dispute. Next, Pompeo slams Ghani, calls him a total fraud. Next, US City Police disband unit that fatally beat Tyre Nichols. Next, flight takeoff aborted, bird hit suspected. Next, enrollment in higher education increased 7.5% in 2021 report. Next, only two players have ever collected double digit titles in a single Grand Slam. On page number 14 in business mint section under that, selective misinformation, concealed facts. Next, each one of their allegation is a lie. Next, FY24 budget may nudge states to take up reforms. Next, ONGC should shift its orientation from process to outcomes. Next, slowing operating profits of course keep earnings in check. Next, UAE FTA sees rising utilization by Indian exporters. On page number 15 in the sports section under that, D. Djokovic is in majors. Next, Novak makes it a perfect 10 in his den. Next, Brighton strike led to knock Liverpool out. Next, comeback Kings Germany clinch title. Next, protesting wrestlers skip IOA panel meeting. Next, a grand old slam race. On page number 16 in sports section under that, India hammer England to lift first women's under 19 World Cup. Next, India eke out victory to level series against Kiwi. Next, back to the grind. Next, Atarde Jane help victory CC win. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.